Hi, I'm Brady from Conjurer, and you're watching Huel on Ramzine.
What is up, YouTube? Howell Davis here for Ramzine. Joining me today is the one, the only, Brady of Conjurer. How you doing, buddy? You alright?
I'm good, thank you.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm doing alright, actually. Not too bad. We got to see a bit of Rom Zombie last night, which is a lot of fun. Caught the end of Def Leppard, which was a band. Well, you gotta give the hats off to the old guard. But you know, it's good to see you, man. It's good to see. We've had many a good chat over the times that you've come over to Conjurer. We were just talking a little bit now, just off camera, about our first ever times we were getting some old merch, and we've got some history behind this here Slipknot who are headlining today, which we're very excited about. What is the story of this here hoodie?
This is my budget. I'm pretty sure it's a knockoff Slipknot hoodie that was the first bit of band merch I got for myself, or like asked my mum to buy for me.
Aww.
But we were saying about band merch. So the first ever gig I went to, I woke up one morning and I was like, it's 2006? So 2006, and woke up and my dad handed me a t-shirt, and it was a white t-shirt with a picture of The Darkness on it. And he was like, he clearly made it himself.
Tasty.
And I was like, what's this? And he turned it around, and on the back it said, Brady on tour with The Darkness, Paris, and then today's date. And I was like, what's this? And he went, pack a bag, we're going on a flight to Paris to watch The Darkness.
Yeah!
And it was insane.
That must be like Prime Darkness as well. Permission to Land Darkness.
Permission to Land Darkness.
I've got a good fact about The Darkness as well. So, The Darkness, right, are one of the only two bands to ever headline the second stage of Reading, only to headline it the next year. Do you know who the other band was?
Go on.
Nirvana. So it's Nirvana and The Darkness.
Me too. The Darkness, I've seen them 13 times. They're one of my favourite bands.
They are awesome.
Amazing.
They're so good. They're so good. Their latest album as well is sick.
I've not
loved
listened
it.
to it properly.
It's really good. It's really fun. The video, I think, I can't remember the song off the top of my head. It's just them around in Cornwall, just on jet skis going around the place, as you do on holiday.
Sounds about right.
And of course, welcome back to Download, obviously. You apparently played an awesome show yesterday. I was busy here doing amazing stuff, allegedly, yes. You rammed out the tent like crazy, and I've even heard from some of our journalistic friends over here that it was something special. What through your eyes, how did it go down yesterday?
It was a weird one because obviously you play a small tent and you're a heavy band on a day with not many heavy bands. You think it's probably going to be all right. That'll be busy, and then we turn up and it was rammed, and we were a little bit stressed getting on stage. And it wasn't until we turned around, we had a minute left before our set started, and I was like, holy shit, everyone's here. Like it was unbelievable. It's like I've been coming to Download since 2012. I think it was my second festival, and always been a fan of it. And you have dreams of playing stuff like this, but you never really expect it to happen. So it was a legitimate, real bucket list thing.
That's so good. And did it really live up to the hype of that dream? Because I know whether the reality is here, because sometimes you do have to kind of pinch yourself and just be like, oh my god, I'm actually here doing the things. So
it'd be great if you didn't have to do all these shit interviews, to be honest.
I'm happy in my job, thank you very much. I love it. I love it.
For real. Like it was amazing. It was like we turned up and it was just a nightmare getting onto. We accidentally drove all the way around the site to the back of main stage. We were meant to be up there.
They relayed everything this year. The village is all completely gone weird. Well, apparently it's got like a little town. It's actually set up like a little town. There's a little town square and everything, which is like the slot bucket, really, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. I saw some
Quite a bit of mud this year.
Oh, I saw some photos of that. It looked nonsense. But once we actually got into the swing of it, and for us, we try and see every show as another show. And so you see us in a practice room in Margate, and you see us on that stage, you get the same show. Yeah. But it was special. Obviously.
Exactly. What's been your favourite Download memory, apart from yesterday, as a fan of coming here? What's been some of the greatest moments you've seen here at Donington?
I remember, so the first time I came, must have been 12 or 13, when it was horrific rain and it nearly got cancelled, and they cut the arena, so everyone was queuing to get in, and the first two bands got their sets cut, so Cancer Bats and someone else had their set cut, and we were like, fuck, I was so keen to see Cancer Bats, we were like, fine, whatever. So we were at the main stage watching Billy Talent, and that was really good.
They were good.
Then halfway through their set, they went, our Canadian brothers in Cancer Bats didn't get to play their sets, so they gave them their instruments and they came on and played Hail Destroyer.
Yeah.
And it was so cool.
Oh my
it was
God.
one of those, we were all just like, all of our mates had gone off and they were like, we're not bothered about Billy Talent. and we watched it. We're like, fucking good to us.
Oh my god! I saw Billy Town last year at Reading, and unfortunately they got the real short end of the stick. It was the last day, and it was the first thing in the morning, and they had maybe 200 people watching on the main stage. I know, and they're such a good band as well. I tell you that now. But you know what? It's at the moment. How does this download stand compared to other ones at the moment?
It's weird because I've not really got to watch many bands, and I've been doing a lot of this kind of
stuff.
You've
been very busy.
We just played a secret set as well, like
oh no way,
the Zippo thing. So,
sick.
Yeah, it's been full on, but I'm loving it. Like I love. This. I love chatting. I love having a drink and chat.
So do I, exactly. Yeah. And sometimes the really nerves is on, but you know what? I think because I've interviewed you guys a couple of times now, I've actually gotten to know you as well. Those nerves kind of like just go out the window, and it's just like it's a relief as well. You know, I'm the same. Extra just chatting shit, really, isn't it?
I love it.
Quite right. But yes, chatting shit on the card. But back to it. But yes, who have you seen so far that you've liked?
I have seen a bit of White Snake. They're pretty good.
Yeah, that's a bit fancy. Yeah, absolutely.
A bit of Opeth from afar, and I was like, oh shit, they played all the heavy stuff. So
yeah. What's your opinion on Opeth these days? You rather them go back to the heavier Watershed route, or
Watershed's my favourite Opeth record.
So yeah, me too.
But I really like Pale Communion. I didn't really dig Heritage, and I didn't really get the latest one. But Pale Communion, I thought they really nailed that prog thing. It felt authentic.
It's a good balance of that one.
Yeah, I feel like next record they're going to come in and smash it, which has just been announced.
Yeah, so. The Sorceress is good. But
is it actually good?
It is good. But then again, when you look at both records, that they're like, or like their previous stuff and that one, they've gone way too 70s proggy kind of, which is fine.
But it's just what you want.
I really want to unleash that demon, if I know what I mean.
I saw Opeth at the Royal Albert Hall, and they did Blackwater Park in full, and then one song from every other album. And we had seats in the nosebleeds. We were sat there, and we got up there, and they were like, Stuart came over and they're like, we're actually filming this set and we need it to be packed out front, so we're upgrading you to a royal box. And we were just upgraded like pretty much in a box side stage. Like I was that far from Opeth, and it was amazing.
That's awesome.
Seeing that, it's really difficult for any other set of theirs to match up.
Yeah, exactly. But to be honest, I think you'll be close on the heels of Opeth as well. What with the fucking role that you guys are on at the moment.
It's been crazy, man.
Alien Weaponry, Power Trip. Those are like the handful of bands that people are like naming, like they're putting on the hype train. You're officially on the goddamn hype train, and it's not Arriva doing this shit. Woo. Fucking woo.
Arriva trains Wales. I love that. So specific.
Yeah, they are very specific, aren't they? They're horrible. But they're never going to sponsor us now, so fuck it. Exactly.
Yeah.
But
we went on a holiday to Cynefin recently.
Ooh, how was that?
They hated English people. It was so funny. Yeah, it was really awkward.
God.
But yeah, got on a train to that, and it was lovely. Coastal train.
Oh, I do like a good coastal train.
Beautiful.
We do get a chance though. There is a really good train ride from all the way from the South Wales, and it stops in Shrewsbury, but then it goes along the coast around North Wales as well, which is really, really nice.
Does it go through Pasha Takeaway in Treregor?
No,
because they're the ones on Facebook. You see all the Lad Bible viral videos of a huge pizza box, and they get like chips, kebab meat, cheese.
You've got to be a little bit more specific. We are talking about Wales now.
I'm talking like yay big, and they put them on Facebook. Oh, it's so good. I want to go there, but it's like right in the fucking middle of Wales.
It does go through Llanfair,
I love that.
Slip that one in, eh?
Bloody hell. Nonsense. Who's got this guy?
Who knows, mate? Who knows? But do you believe the hype behind your own band?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sweet.
I started it.
Mate, absolutely.
No, it's weird because we're doing the same thing we've always been doing, and we will continue to do that whether people are hyped about it or not. So I think it's important if you're in a band, especially if you're getting some success, just ignore it. Like, obviously this
get your head
cool.
down in the zone, really, innit?
You're only as good as whatever you do next. So there's no point like resting on our laurels. We're just gonna
absolutely
continue to do as good as we can.
Here's a fun fact about you. I was one of the first people to ever buy it on vinyl at that show. At that show of the Black Art with a tan. What a show that was!
Cool, I got my tan tote bag.
Oh, I did see it before. I was like, oh, that's a classy looking tote bag, really, isn't it? Oh, it's fantastic.
That was cool.
That was a good show.
That was stupid because that was like our album got delayed, so we actually played that whole tour a week before the record came out, and we were like, like, well, no one's going to fucking come now. And it was great. Loved it.
It was awesome. It's one of my favourite shows I've ever seen in London, if I'm honest.
Do you know
and I've seen
Deadman?
shit twice.
Do you know Renfrew Deadman?
Yes.
So he was sick at that show because it was so heavy.
Oh my god.
He literally turned up and he was like, I had to leave, and then he threw up.
The thing is though, the black card is so condensed in there anyway, and it's all blacked out. It's so claustrophobic in there, and that sound, I knew that Conjurer were just, that was it. I was just fucking hooked at that arse, all right. But you've also done some work with Pigeon as well. Is that part of you? Or is that Dan and everyone?
Pine.
Yeah. Is there Pine?
It's Pine.
Pigeon.
It's Pigeon.
It's catch the pigeon, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's
actually
weird. That's another thing about like when you sing bands by yourself. Because I'm just in my room looking at it. I don't know how to pronounce it at all, and that's because you see it in your head.
They love it as well. Like,
pigeon.
they get so many different pronunciations.
It's a silent
But
J.
So we've done an album called Kirsty's Metal Hands, which is coming out 16th of August.
Yes, it is. By a Holy Roar as well, I believe.
It is indeed. Yeah.
How do I know?
Have that yet?
I've heard. I've heard High Spirits. I've heard High Spirits. The most Mastodon you guys have ever sounded.
Mastodon. I've not heard that
dude,
yet.
it's so good.
Oh, sick. Thank
you.
you.
Dude, that's the first. It's like, oh, this is Mastodon. But it's not like a copy and paste or anything like that. But it's definitely worth it. I played it on my show all the time. To be honest, it's great. No, I played on last week's show. That's the first time. It's going to get another one as well. But
No, we got together. And we just wanted to do something fun and not. Like we normally are.
Because I've heard, in my extensive research of the press like that, it sparks joy. Was it cathartic at all for you to be writing this album?
Yeah, it was. We were all in the studio and we were like, that Thin Lizzy bit needs another harmony, should we do it? And it was just yes. Obviously.
More harmonies, please.
Yeah,
literally. I can't wait to listen to it, mate. I really can. So it's coming out August 16th, yes?
August 16th.
Via Holy Roar Records, fantastic.
And it will be on sale at Arctangent Festival that weekend.
You guys are doing Arctangent as well, aren't you? That's awesome. Well, we're going to have to talk about that some other time there, people. The internet has run out of time for us all.
No more internet now.
No more internet now, guys. Thank you so much. Brady Conjurer, thank you very much for joining me.
Very quickly, we are doing a tour in October, a headline tour for the first time.
Around the US and Canada, I believe.
We're doing US and Canada, and then UK and Europe.
With
Armed for Apocalypse and Earth Moves.
And Skeletal Remains.
That's in America.
That's it, still.
Yeah.
So if you're American and you're a Conjurer fan, go on to it right there now.
Yeah.
Also, where's your tags and everything like that? Go to the Facebook page, type in Conjurer UK and job done. You'll find them there. Thank you very much. Like, share, subscribe, smash that bell. Job done.